Abuja ma kwa babim eba POG Media so na nanso ya sa je dwa na je dwa se na chese wa wani twa eye Ghana headlines ni political headlines no na chese yen so yen sa enso etimi akabia de se ba besum eye my Ghana e wo POG eye media so na musuma hu de echo ene de e ba na me share se de da na me kana no se oyofoforo e wo POG Media so na so subscribe to POG subscribe na wahye na ofoforo so ensa so etimi aka ayebo e dey ran si ma na tese yebo e dey ewura eye nkomo amanfo wodi e wo na anu ada eye some deportees be a US abrochiman and so a deportee or more and some free a West Africa but more country of origin party and no munima Ghana and so edge on up edge sanko fui or pepper so mobile boa sanko fui no so etimia call or more a kura or so a free so sanko mo ebe to jana amanfo bibiri di nkomo say aden na you are John Dramani Mahama and so itimiti ase e the US of A and so itimide yes deportees and so ebo edura o my Ghana now we na attorney general and so akasa e dey afa sa nkofuko yi omo so ebo edura o my Ghana mu as deportees no na ne fighter na say ensema na oka ni na chese or the call e dey ama US aban say aden na chese omo so e dey san nkofo ya ba almost what your criteria almost several times almost so a demand they say a ken of yata and so almost a bit me a cano a woman Ghana but Kamia for say a US abino and so it's me as you many chese or Munfa or Dogo Bikra not some dear no bit. Abuzuyame is a better bread near bo a ra a yes sema attorney general and so I can a deafa a yen sema and also a fadi potizi or any acquire or more and also the USA and so she said a bear ken for yata and so a baby pure my Ghana said a bear on also bet me assist in investigation not to say on also it's me general or not to say brano and energy.
So clearly, you forget Chief Justice. Now you move on to a year, my next a year topic. Some of film, most of my film. You say, aha. Obi say the Ernest Obey was say, I was say, do you live in a world of fantasy? I live in the world of your mother and your father. Why? Aha. Vanessa. Yes, that world of your mother and your mother and your father. That is the world I'm living in now. Oh boy, you can't now. You find the other conversation, no, and to us. Na mibusa eye the attorney general say Ken Oforiatta way da Bernard nebeba because ye twen Ken Oforiatta enye Togolese ni Nigerians ene ye twen wo mo Ghana ye twen Ken Oforiatta inti senia ye te Ghana FBI fo betim be fa Ghana fo enkora a omususu se omoyede omaye internet fraud and answer money laundry betimi afa omokono aye ma wo mo kwan mo fa omokoe no na esenka attorney general no ne the American government and negotiating so wo be fa ba ko a no also de media so ayede abreme wa boa de me so me de abreme enti attorney general yensu ebusa se yensu ebusa se da ben na wo de Ken Oforiatta be ba Ghana no obe face emra no because wa ye nyamransem etia wo man Ghana wa ma Ghana for enkokrafo mako 800 ewu Kama Pharmaceuticals asema wakai Dr. Addo wasini nuanom ewu because of the banking cleanup exercise because of the DDEP domestic debt exchange program nkofo mako 800 oka ho a 801 ene wuye ebi mo tete wheelchair mu ebi mo adane ayarefo ebi mo stroke emo mo de dadem because of a kwan a Ken Oforiatta de o my Ghana fast causing financial loss to the state. SMB in soon seminary the hobby bree. It Attorney General Dr. Akuritinga Ayini. Ghana for share when him said by now dear, you could ra October mono. Yet it is for be no prison. What you say, Sapepe. Now, maybe some question we young call a year a friend is saying, a month for Namna or Mokeka. Galamsey fight, declare state of emergency. MPP for no. Declare state of emergency. Some set the agenda no through Joy FM, any Asempa radio. I know them. Set the agenda no. Na ejabeti and a Galamsey fight no. A binding ye won she. Intini ama imani. Na womani Samson a friend is saying Ayini mo. Any a friend is saying Franklin Kujo no ma betana Joy FM so no mo ke kabro for tan bi no mo mi omoto. No more Cambrofo and the president in your way, Womoboa. And you're not correct. Womo ye mu anka Bawumia ne wini here. What you say? Omo ye mu anka Bawumia na yede e wini here. But Ghana fo nso a omo nya alatafo. No mu nim nyansa onkoto abama John Dramani Mahama to solve the problem. Eye illegal mining. Now, eniyama bebre ana eye the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources Emmanuel Akuffo Bua waye. Eniyama bebre. Now you see, adeɛ no a ɛyɛ the fight on Galamsey no, ɛyɛ nneɛma MPP for starting so wo mu to Galamsey no mu demo census na nyɛ ne MPP ba by mu no from 2017 omuma ɛyɛ small scale miners fo ano mu kura ɛyɛ certificate o mining nyina no ɛka sɛ omfo certificate nguo aban ne bɛyɛ nhwehwɛ mu ɛnema bi kɔkyem ni omti wo mane na bi mu wo concession aban ne nkɔfo agye na omde yɛ adwuma wo rem enti Akuffo Addo ne de sei Ghana fo nsa ase pa ɛyɛ Galamsey. The fight on Galamsey no NPP an kwentia Galamsey. The president can say he will be a president putting his job on the line. He ended up being the captain of Galamseyers. And yamna mekai, Alistair Matthias ebe kachre Ghana for through Al Jazeera. Ombe ye tobe pa. And Alistair Matthias asema okan wa Al Jazeera no Al Jazeera for retracting no mu issue apology. Besin there. Chow pebiem free Al Jazeera hombai. What does that? What it tells you, say, na at the down kwa Akuffo Addo asemwa Alistair Matthias kafan ono na no kre. He was neck deep into a the Galamsey. Ono na Galamsey. The Galamsey won samne de minia. Odimu akotene pa. Serious one. Seriously. Enye bibi ketwa. So emayenye say yeah, Baba say, oh, the fight on Galamsey no easy to fight. Of course, there were some utterances via the current government in Akuffo be near say they went too far. We say Sam George Mo, we say Womuankasa president. The fight on Galamsey, NDC manifesto, we will fight Galamsey in 120 days. This is where the president can come out and tell Ghanaians and say, you can stand some way, but looking at what is going on, no, fight, no, dinning. It didn't mean you see 120 days to fight it. We are sorry, but we are fighting it. I think Ghanaians would prefer to listen to President John Mahama say, but this answer because no, or cannot correct. What you must say. Now, Yemran Shishaya, Galamsey, your friend is say, Akuffo Bua or the Atuja, but before I become Yemshesa Adewe, just to show you a picture, away a Galamsey site, or say Galamsey fight, Naimos storm Akroma Mponua forest, seize excavators in massive crackdown. Or see all key Galamsey hotspots are being hit by Naimos. Several arrests have been made, mining equipment seized and others destroyed. This is a clear testament on the NDC Mahama government commitment to the fight against the illegal mining menace. Despite the teething challenges, significant progress is being made. We Sami Jemfi and a did same way ebetu edra. And indeed, clearly, the government of today fighting Galamsey. Now, yetiha and Joy FM. Edi video bi babonti. Ano mo kyerɛ Aberwa forest. Mo si forest bi. Na nkɔfo ana mo forest wa 8 years under Akuffo Addo and MPP. No mo shen rema wo mo ye Galamsey almost 10,000. Ghana ekuru no ayetim no. Ye nyankofo mo ko share forest eboabo mo mako 10,000 ana mo ye Galamsey. Akuffo Addo. So ordinary job. He will put his job on the line. When to me through the national security. And to me and signal say nkofo bi hyenwure mu say yensu. The Ghana Armed Forces and the police service enso ntimi amba bontene until say John Dramani Mahama ba ya omukoye raid wo wa omupam nkofo no from the forest. So clearly omu yebi is it the best perhaps enyen do the best. But so be catch will say yen declare state of emergency na hwenye ya woboa. They know the reason why they are calling for a state of emergency. Omuri the intra. You see, who declare state of emergency? They are watching and say activities biya enkoso ewo sam persona. They declare.
So like you media ya message so bejo po like na so subscribe to the POG political media so any day and will book on so bejo po subscription now I share no for so ensa so etimi aka no ma hu the echo any day eba ni na ebo o my Ghana mu kamia ko ye say the US&Sét omo so e de Ghana enso etimi e di agro na kwan bi so a say Ojere want ya say cause now one that and me bo anywhere on my match say FBI for also bet me picking kophobia almost to say internet fraud almost so bone match so me form e de omo call omo my mu any omo e de kodi said yes say ne said fata na we na in a case say yes so obi e di Ghana bone na say yes so ye pere na so no so abo e de room krom no mo fa ne maya and also etimi akoya asema almost so ye twene tan ya as a fanu ni na person beji said the uncle Yama, ye mom, my sister, and come so a mine, and come the can of Rata, and so it's in Becca and San Ambrano, and so it's Mino, and in the message about us, Naiti, a year, some near where you know.
She will to Bequa, French and Quan, grand friend. Come on to Tapel, Linu say, no Mukrabaro on this area. So if we are going to fight the Galamsea, and say a nationalistic approach, I say use intelligence. The security must be up on top of their game to fight the Galamsey. Irrespective of whether you are NDC member or you are MPP member, the law must deal with you. Hardly. Because it cannot open. And the effect on our nation, effect greater than the amount of money I open. Open sikani you know say yes you. There's no sense in it. Water, they say, is life. 70% of the human body is made up of water. It is so we are NDC, we are MPP. Now, so Dogan and Kwande, we should not allow you to destroy our water bodies. Now, you see, I keep saying this. The person who should come and speak to Ghanaians, the DAS of a year British Empire, Knight of British Empire, Sir Sam Jonah. Years ago, or to President John Rawlings Efo, ayana eye efutuo bone. Eno na di abedu Sam Pempensowe. Efutuo ben, ana Sir Sam Jonah edema Jerry John Rawlings. Ghana na di eye underground mining, deep mining. There was nothing like surface mining ever the entire Ghana. The name was underground mining, deep mining. You go into the deep ground to search for gold. This is uni sika na uni akadia noa untimi venture into mining in Ghana. And that time, no, our water bodies were clear. The water bodies were clean. You could go to villages and fetch water with a leaf and then drink it. Until Sam Jonah advised wrongfully Jerry John Rawlings. Now we should venture into what we call surface mining or alluvial mining. Surface mining. Emperor process leni ebenya gold because oh my Ghana no bebia gold war. All the 16 regions gold war bebia. Focus no. They be a focus Ashanti, Western and Central. Ghana crooning including Greater Accra. There's gold. Yes. My dad was a miner. So I know what I'm talking about. And not just any staff. A senior staff. So I know the map of Ghana may be a gold nation. In quantities. Western region, Ashanti region, Central region. Yes. But there's gold in Greater Accra. Volta region. Throughout to those Oti region. Gold will be here. Mobi nada. But you see, when Sam Jonah allowed that law, one church Anthony Boase and educated the Ghanaian. The Ghana Libya Soriano Pa. No akwaje license to operate. Meanwhile, we near Kadiano into dear no beye, no akope a foreign investor. Meanwhile, under the laws of our nation, small scale mining no yemfa ma foreigners. Unless you partner with a foreign company. The foreign company must prove say $1 million. And some man who kwai am na be mining no. And there's no way we want to say China ni be two amena. China ni na wo two amena no. Or ye legally so obe two amena ahwehwe gold. And you're against the constitution, against the laws of our country. But because Ghana phone ni no. Omokofa awo wofo. Now you see it started Galamsey no started 2006 about 2008 can 2008 Emra Akuffo ye kwakobo can 2008 ye see basic stadiums to help us with the year hosting of the African football Cup of Nations no into Chinese companies and almost says omusi a stadium amaye omu yusu equipment which is say sa Galamsey machines yi a friend excavators emu bebre ni wie contractors ni wie no excavators no the local miners no no omu work certificate to mine the surface mining no bebre no ano ene the Chinese for no ebefa anyonkofa business anyonkofa no mo shase so omo toto omo fidie enam so omo ni sika omo beto afidie ni nti omo ye ne se omo de be ya adwuma no omo nya sika no a omo tibi de ama China for. Now the Chinese people being smart realizing say there is more money a site omo kon. They also ventured into it. And when they started seeing the likes of the Wuntimis and other people They were engaging themselves into the galamsey mining. It was because there was a law. A Ghana ni kwan to go into a surface mining. Into for mining, bit to say there were baby any mines are a chassis, a Sam Jonamo with my papa, and a Sam a year AGC of a year senior staff. Omonomudin can't share the a year mine I see our baby any. Omu free woman to be called Tanzania. Omu free Tanzania, woman to be called Zimbabwe. Omu free Zimbabwe, woman to be called a year South Africa. I'm trying to let you understand. When it comes to mining, me, I understand mining because juma me papa nini nuanu mi nyina no moye. Omu free Air Force any Ghana ambino. Me Brinois ended up becoming officers. Anglo Good Ashanti. I was born Obuasi. Raised Obuasi. Now let me tell you this. Obi bia my classmate will bear witness. Wasma mebeke. Edumrebi ye ko school na the galamseyers episode obechi ye minus ne mano. Yes. Oh yes. Onim the entry on bechi. Because Anglo Gold Ashanti was not allowing the galamsey to go on. Ewo bebia eyo omunsase. Iti ye ko school eto de bia. They have to call in the southern, the central command. The fresh soldier for free Kumasi. No matter soldiers say what obuase to protect us. And your school, our Anglo Gold Ashanti. And now Ashanti Goldfields Corporation. Ashanti Goldfields Corporation, because it was entirely a friend is saying a Ghanaian. And then what foreign investors. Dina say around about 30% or something percentage like that. Because when a year to a champion, all free swano, or no G Anglo Gold Ashanti no every the long months more. Because they were not operating entirely a year about 80 to 90%. And no Mama Ghana for 10%. When to a champion came, and obey any 50%. Eti where a year abrofono len claim webusia for no fat 50%. Na yenso emfaso 50% ni enya until a year the likes of Jerry John Rollins will be taking over and the shares no so and it was all because of bad advice from Sam Jonah. And he knows. I've told you how Sam Jonah wanted to support Ejuma Meye and me cancel be a tia na anya de and he stopped. The person now make frame me so no boa me so the Sam Jonah has seen your videos, he wants to support your work. And you find out, I went hard on him on this galamsey thing. And then, actually, he being hard on me being hard on him, you know, he came out to apologize. What kind of several, after me videos, he came out to say, so sorry, because we're misleading the nation. That is why we are seeing all these things. Sen Kamrana ma, and could be no betimaka said, or kwa mine, because in the first place it was against the nation. Now yet, ne tiamera. But when Sam Jonah gave that advice, it's galamsey ni there. Eh? Me catch Ghana for muntiemi. Look, boys now my ready no. I'm to say rebels. Our galamsey areas. Boys no. I'm to say rebels. Yes. I'm kidnapping. When we were going to school, yeah, what school near Susano? So many AGC for nya asema they want to kidnap yenya AGC for mano. On person kidnap yen kwara. I'm telling you these are late 80s, ever 90s so. We are in 2025. I'm telling you something in the late 80s and the early 90s. Me ko suku. Sana na mihuno. So Asamba, they come and they will fight. The galamseyers will come in their numbers, some from Kumasi, some from other places. They will come and fight. It was not easy. PTP, Brahabobume, Tutuka, those places in Obuasi. It wasn't easy. Even then, when Jerry John Rawlings was a head of state, he was using the armed forces to fight these people. Iti baby abedu no, rebels and are forming a cabal. Yes. Ye diagra kidnapping best start abem. I'm not joking. Because I've seen it before. It's a little boy. Take classroom. They are closing all the windows. Now back to pipe outside. Police versus teachers no. And they didn't kind because most your teachers ni no one so military background. Maybe co school no teachers ni bi no. Na ye say okay, we papa no, we papa sa no or military officer, we papa sa no police officer. Yes. Iti a pass or mobile so a school. Enya good deal. They come with all their machetes. They come with stones.
That's it. So coming home and about Edward Media. Say POG political media. They ban Ghana authentic political headlines. And the POG personal sabet me account one the echo and the air by and the current updates. Our Ghana political issues. POG so now be done on one the echo. Now bet me so about the comment section on our sweat me didn't come. Now I subscribe to POG. Say they may answer daily headlines. Now I share. But that's it. So Jay Bre, my future best